items are going to be permanently deleted from the game, and there's going to be a 2%, possibly a different percentage, but so far 2% tax on the Grand Exchange. And there's a lot more updates I need to cover. I've missed out. I've been taking a small break from RuneScape, and I think I'm going to be bringing the series back where we talk about RuneScape art, memes, and big updates. So if you guys want to keep up to date with the games you enjoy, you found the right place. I really enjoy doing this. I think this is what this channel is going to be. I know I've been experimenting, but we're back. If you like it, you want it to be back, maybe I'll even make some New World videos because there's a lot going on there too. Drop a like, subscribe, helps me get recommended, and I don't know, man, let's learn about some RuneScape first. Some memes! So apparently the new Next armor is getting roasted, and there's just a lot of memes on it. So this should be a prime example of how not to make armor look in OSRS. I don't know, man, I kind of like the Easter outfit, man. It looks pretty good, bro. It looks very bulky. But yeah, just a couple. I've been missing the memes, dude. And of course, at the very end, we got some cute noobs. Actually, great. Here's a little glitch. This guy was doing a wilderness clue deep wild next to the altar, and he's done this clue a dozen times. And apparently, the Zammy mage spawned on the other side of the wall. That's never happened to me. Just kind of cool. I don't know, man. Also, something else that is a little new. I just thought it was so dumb, but also intriguing. God spoons. So you just add the hilt onto a wooden spoon. So dumb, bro. I would, if they made these in real life, I would cook with these. I mean, you know, imagine stirring up some eggs with an Armadale hilt. I don't know, man. Just beautiful. I love the Reddit. And of course, the last meme we'll put in the game here is Dragon Claw arrows. So I was talking about the burning coming in for items permanently out of the game just to make the economy a little better. I think we all would like that, and they're roasting this too, man. So every time, every hit is a Dragon Claw spec, item sync good. Oh my god. Could you imagine a 70, how much are claws? 50 mil now? 50 mil arrow? It just hits you 4 times? Oh, bro. It would be a good way to get items out of the game. I'd hate to be the guy on the other end, though. So let's get into the new blog. Not super new, but I'm going to be covering all the blogs I missed in the next couple days so I can actually be up to date on RuneScape. But they're legit bringing an economist for MMOs into RuneScape. Now, he's not just an economist. He does a lot of other stuff, but that's kind of his role right now, is to try to fix the RuneScape economy. There's too much gold, there's too much botting, and there's too many items. So what can we do? Well, we can add a Grand Exchange tax. 2% of every time you post an item or buy an item, 2% is taken out. And that tax is then, and this is the genius part, this is the part I like a lot, because we were actually talking this on the OSRS podcast a year ago about burning items out of the game. Like all the topics that we talk about on the podcast, I swear come out 2 years to 1 year later. So if you buy an item, 2% of that's taxed. It goes into a fund, and once that fund is big enough, it will buy back the item that it was taxed from. So say if it was, we'll just use an item down here, because here's the items that are going to be affected right now. There's a list that will be growing, but let's say the bulwark. Say you buy a bulwark for 10 mil, 2% comes out, don't ask me to do math. The fund generates 10 mil from the taxes. Well, then it's going to buy a bulwark with that money, and then it's going to burn it and take it out of the game. This is great. It's taking gold, using it for items, and then burning the items, making the items more valuable. This is amazing. This is great. Pretty much creating one of the best item syncs that they've ever thought of in the game. And I do believe that since this is an update that's for game integrity, that this won't be voted on. It's going to come in the game, but we will be asked on what percentage we want. Is 2% good? And what items we want on that list. And I will say, if you are currently trying to flip items, because we're about to go into how much these items have gone up. Just a couple as examples, because these items are already skyrocketing. It's crazy. So here's the items that are going to be burned. For the 2%, and the list could change. Items could be taken off. They could be added. Hopefully more will be added. But Spectral and Arcane Shields, Nightmare Staff and Orb, Twisted Bow, Elder Maul, Kodai, Dins, Prayer Reward Scrolls, God Swords, Armadale Armor, Bandos Armor, Saradomin Swords, Zamorak Spear, Abyssal Bludgeon, Kraken Tent, Trident, Dark Bow, Smoke Battle Staff, Occult Necklace, and Toxic Blowpipe. If you think they should add an item that should be burned, if you have any items that you wish were more valuable, let me know in the comments, because I do believe they're going to be extending this items. Maybe they'll be taking stuff out. I am permanent. Right now, I'm a Din's Bulwark Whale. I hold like 230. I bought them about 2 to 3 mil. And we're going to take a gander at the prices there. But this is... I've been wanting a Grand Exchange tax for so long. This is so great. And also, pretty cool here is that they're going to allow you to have more bank space in the game. So there's always been a problem where if you have too many items in one tab, it glitches out, and I don't know. I read a Mod Ash tweet somewhere, so that's why they could never allow you to have as many item spaces as you want. But apparently they fixed that glitch. There's no more weird spazzing or whatever happens when you hit that amount of items in one tab, and they can now extend that tab to 1160. I don't know why they don't just let you do as many items as you want, but 1160. But they're going to add this in the game where if you buy bank space, and then the price goes up, the more bank space you want. I love this idea. It's a great way to get gold out of the game. I do think 500 mil is a bit crazy. Maybe if you added 1,000 more bank space, 500 mil would cover it, but a little crazy. I'll probably be right around in this region here with all the welfare people, because I ain't spending 50 mil on 40 bank spaces after that. That's ridiculous, but still, great progress. Hope to see more of that in the game, and I do think that the prices are a little high, but damn, bank space has been such a struggle. It's such a struggle, man. But that's also going to be voted on. This has nothing to do with the top part here of the Grand Exchange tax, but they are doing more items for the economy, or more upgrades for the economy to make it so that we don't have all this gold and these items falling, and it's just some sort of balance. And I think overall pretty good. Also, a gold sink for housing. Mounted coins would cost 100 mil. Why not? Why not throw ridiculous item amounts for rich people to just have decorations in their house? One, more variety. Two, items come out of the game. I have a lot of ideas too to make items more rare. One I just said on the podcast that it just a fun idea, but what if treasure trail rewards from clue scrolls could be gathered and then gambled and burned for a chance of getting a very super rare version of the item, which would make not only rares in the game, but it would take out clue scroll items, because it would be such a rare chance to get it that you just have people constantly burning these items for a chance. I don't know, I love it. I feel like clue scroll items are a little too overwhelming, but just an idea of some things they could add in the future to make RuneScape a more balanced economy. I love this. I hope to see what their plans are for botting, because that's definitely a big problem. But let's check out some of the items that were affected on the list. Now, it does say Armadale Armor. I don't know if the Armadale Crossbow has been affected, but with the price action over the last 7 days, it feels like something happened, man, because we were roaming around 23 mil. I believe this is a big next update too. ACB should be really good for next, or Raids 3, some high-end PVM, but it spiked up to above 34 mil. Now, these are accurate prices, by the way. You grab them off the wiki, and they have really good prices that they use from the Grand Exchange, so you can trust these item prices here, but look at that. I don't know if the ACB is going to be burned with the armor set, but this price action is crazy. Now, an item that will for sure be burned, because it's on the list unless they change it, was the Bulwarks. Everyone's been telling me to sell my Bulwarks. Oh, they're 7 mil. Oh, they're 8 mil. Sell your Bulwarks. Sell them. Don't hold them. You're losing money. Now they're 10 mil. They are now 10 mil. So if we look at the 30-day price chart, it was a rocket around 7 mil. Here, how far back can we go here? So here's the original spike where Bulwarks got buffed. And I could have sold here to be in mega profits. I bought around the 5 mil and the 2 mil price. Here's the first pump. But then we had another pump the last 30 to 7 days where we got right back up to 10 mil because it was on the item list for burns. Now, you can almost expect this to happen for every item on that list. And then once the update finally comes out, who knows? Maybe it'll go even crazier. I don't know. It's a RuneScape economy, but they list out the items I mean, just how much more information do you need to merch in this game? They have literally given you a list of items that are already gone up in value, but are possibly going to go even higher. I can't guarantee anything. I'm going to keep my bulwarks. I'm going to hodl them. I think something big's going to happen for them. Maybe I'll make a video about my ideas there. But now that they're adding an item burn, they're adding a GE tax for gold, there is going to be some major changes coming up in RuneScape for the economy. There's so much to go over. I really wanted to talk about this. We will end off with a cute little noob. Got to bring back this portion, man. My favorite part of the video here. Look at this, man. This is a cute noob Reddit thread posted by Ramaldi. And it's a cute noob pioneering the astounding new range splashing technique. I think a lot of us did this back in the day. And it's nice to remember where we all come from as sweaty gamers, as we all had this phase, man. I know I did. Either way, hopefully you guys are excited that this series is coming back. I need something to do during the week, and I want to keep up to date on RuneScape, and I want to talk to you guys, and since I'm not uploading on the main channel, well, this would be fun. So there's a lot more I need to cover, a lot that's come out, and a lot that's going to come out. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.